Aquí dice, no te acordamos comentando, en un nuevo vídeo de Jurassic Park. Continuamos con la aventura jurásica en Jurassic Park, por lo de ese actor. Y como podéis comprobar, he cambiado el final. Ahora vais a ver un final que saldrá seguir rugiendo tranquilamente, así que vamos a comenzar. Y continuamos donde dejamos el capítulo anterior, episodio en el cual los reactores entraron dentro. Nosotros vamos a hacer y estamos aquí con Nima, que creo que se llama. Vamos a investigar.
Looks like I was only out for a little while. The embryo should be okay for now.
Los embriones, se está preocupando por los embriones, claro. Tenemos más por investigar, tenemos que investigar aquí.
At least one of them pulled me out of there. Not sure I'd do the same.
Hay duda. Y bueno, si habéis visto los últimos dos trailers que he subido de las películas en versión original, habéis visto que al final va a haber una transición y saldrá el rugir del rey y esas señales de los vídeos para que queden muy chulas. A lo mejor lo cambio también en la intro. No se sabe. No se sabe. Vamos a mirar dentro del bolso, que ahí están los indianos.
Where's the can? Nieta, no, no, no.
Looking for this?
Ajá, lo tiene este.
That's mine.
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back now.
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it.
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask InGen?
No es mío, vete a la porra, loco, enviarme este puñado, es mío. Hacer el loco. Vamos a hacer el loco.
It was my lover's. He died fighting for the revolution in Chile.
Es de Chile.
It's all I have of his. Please give it back.
Oh, that is so sweet. So, let me get this straight. Your Marxist revolutionary boyfriend made it a top priority to keep his face silky smooth. He must have been a very sensitive guy. I ain't stupid, lady. You want to try again?
Embryos. They're dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed. Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
Está la caballería muerta, de amenazas, apostar, qué desperdicios son. Me voy a preguntar qué es esto de estar ganando.
Please! I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go.
¿Debo revelar a mi hija? Compartir el trabajo de mi pueblo, un mencionado de otro. Mi hija. Vamos a saber lo de su hija.
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Bueno, chicos, voy a hacer un pequeño corte que me están llamando. Bueno, ya estamos aquí de vuelta. Ahora habéis visto algún pequeño corte. ¿Apostar que es codicioso o le amenazas? Vamos a apostar que es codicioso.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad.
Explicarle una historia de venderlos, son valiosos. Tal vez esté mal pagado. Explicarle una historia de venderlo.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it. Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. One, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos, and as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. Two, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Es muy creído el tío este. Lo que pasa es que no sé si esto es canon o no es canon. Lo de los Sparrows. Uy, el presidente compis. Como ya sabéis, Jurassic World igual que Star Wars. Un tema de los expandido, canon, no canon. Vamos, que lo van cambiando según les da la gana. Prácticamente.
So, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Did we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
¿Qué lleva la niña?
I understand.
Y un paquete de algo. Laura, a ver, le preguntamos a Laura. Su programa de radio, ¿por qué no eres la jefa, Sorkin? Estos corredores, los controles, vamos por buen camino, Sorkin. Vamos a preguntarle por qué no es la jefa.
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
Así que ella quería dinosaurios puros. Interesante. Ella lo que quería era que los dinosaurios fuesen 100% genéticos y como no tenían prisa para crear el parque de los dinosaurios y demás, decidieron hacerlo de rana. Aquí se saben muchas cosas, la verdad, en este juego, Laura.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what, he should stick to managing the janitorial group. He's awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason it was just a dream. He actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
Estos corredores. Vamos buen camino. Vamos a preguntar cosas.
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Y bueno, una cosa que quiero comentar ahora que estamos aquí parados es para deciros que si llegamos a los 200 suscriptores voy a subir una cosa que se haga más allá de Jurassic Park, que tiene un DVD, y ahí lo dejo, chicos, ahí lo dejo, ya sabéis lo que tenéis que hacer, suscribiros.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents. Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them.
Los mamazos, qué listos son. Anda, mira la ladrona, robando cigarros.
Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving. Then again, maybe you have a point.
Come on, we gotta run.
No time, hide!
Ah. Alguien viene por ahí. Ojo. No.
Damn
Mira
it.
qué mal he hecho eso. Ah, me falta uno.
Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Out of here.
Don't move. It can't see you unless you move.
Qué falso, ¿qué haces?
Off.
Poco se ha tardado. En la lata.
Easy, girl.
De momento lo vamos a ver.
Damn it!
¿Has escuchado eso?
Leaving now!
¿Y para qué te mueves? Es que ¿para qué corréis? Es que ¿para qué corréis? Es que la gente no sabe estar quieta. ¿En serio es un correr? Mira el raptor ahí. En la puerta. Qué mamonazo, o sea. ¿Cómo acechan entre las sombras?
Care for a lysine supplement?
No thanks. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
But that'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency...
¿Curar la escena? Eso es una locura. Claro, es una
You're
locura.
insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Claro, curar la escena, hombre, pero vamos a apuntar a curar la escena también. 120 millas de océano, ¿verdad?
Do I need to remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
Claro, el problema... Claro, la navegación del escena lo que hacía que los dinosaurios no pudiesen salir de la zona y morían a los 7 días. ¿Qué hacer que nunca? Si pueden nadar, ¿qué pasa con los tenedores? Claro, los tenedores, claro.
Tell me this. Did you reverse the lysine contingency with the pteranodons?
No. My formula targets superorder Dinosauria exclusively. If I tried to account for the pteranodons, I might have affected other reptiles.
Oh, at least there's that.
Now that I think about it, though, targeting only pteranodons, or any one species, would be a simple change. I wouldn't even need a full lab.
Am I gonna have to ask Jess to follow you into the ladies' room?
It won't come to that. If I decide to do it, I won't sneak around, and I won't involve you. I'm sorry if the way I went about it last time upset you.
Well, thanks for the apology, I guess, but this isn't about me.
¿Y si se pueden nadar? ¿Cómo van a nadar?
Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None.
¿Los has visto nadar?
You see them in the field every day. Have you ever even seen one of our dinosaurs try to swim?
We keep them in cages, Laura. They don't get the chance. I know this. More quadrupeds can swim than can't.
All right. I'll concede that it's possible there are sauropods that can swim. But I still believe that 120 miles of open water is an effective barrier.
Claro. ¿Los dejarías morir a
The
todos?
remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
Hombre, podemos finalizar la conversación, pero yo creo que es interesante. Matándolos no tiene sentido.
I don't want to see these animals die. I really
Claro.
don't. But we all agreed to the lysine contingency. It was a prerequisite to working here.
For you, maybe. But you have to remember, Jerry, I was here before there even was a lysine contingency.
Voy a dejar el no tiene sentido discutir esto. Este es el trabajo de mi vida. ¿Fue idea de Henry Wu?
Henry Wu came up with the lysine contingency, and let's not mince words, it's a kill switch, as part of his bid for the top spot. I couldn't stop it, but I never agreed to it, not even for a second.
You're still here.
Let's see. Continue my life's work, or let other people corrupt it, profit by it, and completely prevent me from even talking about it. Does that sound like a choice to you?
No, I guess not.
No matter the circumstance, you can't possibly believe it's okay to eradicate an entire species, let alone whole groups of them, regardless of how they came to be here. No one has that right.
Eso dice en Jurassic World. Somos responsables, pero vamos a empezar de bueno. No.
Even if every dinosaur on the island were to die, Site B is still active.
Site
We
B.
could clone them again. What you did was reckless.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but that's naive. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to clone even one dinosaur? The board won't let Hammond throw money at a pipe dream.
Acaban de hablar de la zona B, o sea que Harding sabía de la zona B, ¿eh? No solo la zona importante de Ingen, él es el veterinario, pero también sabe de la zona B, o sea, que flipa. ¿Cómo enlazan ahí con el mundo perdido?
Well, normally, I'd agree with you. No one has the right to kill an entire species. But surely you recognize that this is a special case. We are responsible.
Yo de ellos y no los matara es mejor así.
Yes, we are responsible, not just for our own welfare, but for the animals as well.
I don't know, Laura. I don't know. I need to process this. I'm gonna have to tell InGen.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess,
El argumento.
where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey. I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Muchas cosas me decían aquí, la verdad. Y estos siguen aquí huyendo, o sea, en cuanto acabemos esto lo vamos a dejar, ¿eh? Como tenemos esta escena.
No good. Here it comes. Go!
It's gaining!
Ojo, tirón.
Gotta change it up.
Deja.
The gate.
La puerta. Vete por la puerta.
She's him!
De momento no hemos muerto ni una vez. Venga, sí, entra ahí dentro. Entra en la puerta. Ah, qué bien, un raptor. Vale, vale.
Come on. Nice, tasty dinosaur.
Hombre, tienes un parasaurus y una chica dentro. A ver, sí. Me podías dejar un poquito en paz, ¿no? Gracias. Ay, no corto. Te hago un raptor por delante también. Comenta un raptor.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Venga, tú, tienes que ir a mí. No. ¿Hacia allá? Sí, hacia allá.
Move!
Ojo, eso que se acaba. Mierda, no. Uf, qué salto más épico, ¿cómo quedó? Venga, tú, y vuelvo a liarla.
You know you're about as coordinated as a three-legged mule.
I'm coordinated enough to kick you
Whoa,
off.
whoa, easy. I take it back. Damn, you're lucky. You ought to forget our deal and buy a lottery ticket.
The embryos.
Yeah, relax.
Quédate con los embriones.
You lost it?
It must have fallen out.
Qué bien, no se ha perdido. Y bueno, chicos, aquí, sí, aquí vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado, ha estado un capítulo bastante interesante, ha estado movidito, había mucha acción, mucha trama. Y así que ya sabéis, dejar un buen like, comentar sobre lo que os parece la serie, seguir la serie por la lista de producción si sois nuevos para verla de nuevo. Y dejar un like Y suscribiros, como ya sé, si llegamos a los 200 suscribiré en más allá de Jurassic Park. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.